Now that we've actually had a chance to look at your low-level core control, we're going to assess your medium-level core control. But before we do that, it's important to have a little reminder about your standing posture. So remember, in standing, if you put one hand on your sternum, so go ahead and put one hand on your sternum, one hand on your pubic bone. What we want in standing is for those two bony points to be aligned. And because you have a tendency to be a bit of a sway back, I'm just going to ask you to very gently think about dropping down here and taking your pubic bone a tiny bit towards your nose. But what's really important when you do that is that you don't pull up through the abdominal wall and you don't use your glutes. So it's like letting gravity just drop you down a little bit from the back, and you actually need to take your chest a little bit forward. So come forward just a fraction. That's it. Now you're going to feel like you're diving off the diving board, but I promise you, you're straight. And then you think of just relaxing your knees a little bit and relaxing down here. So you're dropping like a weight is attached at the top of your buttocks and just dropping you down. Take your upper body forward just a fraction. That's it. We're just going to do a little test now to see how your medium level core control is. Okay. It's really simple. I'm just going to ask you to stand on one leg, but I'm going to put my hands on your hips so that I can feel what's going on in your pelvis as you do this. Yeah. So we'll try standing on the left leg first. So ever so softly bend your left knee. That takes the activity out of the hamstring, so you can't cheat by overfiring your hamstring. And then softly lift your right knee up. So bend it up and just bring it up to a single leg standing position. Up a little higher. Thank you. That's good. And then release it down. Good. And now let's try the other side. So soften the right knee slightly and then slowly raise the left leg up. Good. And then release and put it back down again. So what I felt in that test is actually that you weren't bad on the left side, but it was a little unstable, not too bad. You actually were worse when we asked you to raise the left leg and stand on the right side. But that totally corresponds with the fact that you've had knee problems on the right leg. So in knowing that you're not weight bearing equally from one side to the other, and that there's more compensation patterns happening when you're standing on your right leg, we need to even that up with some medium level core control exercises before we start loading you up with more intense exercises on the gym floor.